So now let's go ahead and get our Java project created. Now, I'm going to be using Eclipse during this course, but you can use IntelliJ or NetBeans or whatever IDE that you would like. The reason why I'm using Eclipse is because it is free, and the free version of Eclipse does have a Hibernate plugin, which I'm going to show you in a minute. Now, you can use IntelliJ, and IntelliJ does have Hibernate support, but only for the paid version. So if you do have the paid version and you do like IntelliJ, you can go ahead and do that. Most of what we're going to cover is going to apply the same to IntelliJ as well as Eclipse or any IDE, because we're not really going to be doing IDE specific things. Instead, we're going to be creating configuration files, and really the plugins just help us to do that. So let's go ahead and first within Eclipse set up our Hibernate plugin. So if you go to Help and then Install New Software, what you'll want to do is to go to Available Software Sites, and then you'll want to add, you can see that I've added this JBoss Tools Core. So let me go ahead and edit this, and you can see this link here, http://download.jboss.org/jbosstools updates stable Juno, and this is because I'm using the Juno version of Eclipse. And if you want to find this, instead of copying this link, if you just search for Hibernate Tools Eclipse, it should pretty much take you to this Hibernate Tools page. And then here you can see it has the Hibernate Tools for Eclipse and Ant. And from here, if you click on Downloads, you can see that there are the update sites that are listed here. So in our case, I'm using Eclipse 4.2.2. If you have an older version of Eclipse, you might want to pick one of these other ones, but I would encourage you to update to the current version of Eclipse so that you can follow along exactly in this course. And you can go to the stable release, and if you click this, you'll notice it gives you some steps. Basically, it's telling you to take this link and copy this into here. So if you do that, then what you can do is click OK, and then you'll want to select to work with this JBoss Tools Core, and you can see this gives you all of the tools. You'll want to narrow this down to Hibernate. So if you just do a search on Hibernate, you can see that there's Hibernate Tools and JBoss Maven Hibernate Configurator. All we really need is the Hibernate Tools, so you can check this one. You can go ahead and install this JBoss Maven Hibernate Configurator if you want to use Maven as well. And you can see they're listed under a few different categories. So they're all the same thing. You only really need to select these two, and then just go ahead and click Next and install this. I already have this installed, and when you have this installed, you should be able to see this if you click on Already Installed, and it should show Hibernate Tools here. And then it'll ask you to restart Eclipse. And really what this is going to do for us is it's going to give us some tooling to be able to make it easier for us to use Hibernate configuration files and to create them, and it'll give us a perspective that we can launch that will let us view things from a Hibernate perspective.